When she give birth to this child, she struggle or juggle in between house chores, taking care of her child, taking care of herself, also securing her job or her business. If by the end of the day she's tensed, she's tired, and she want to work out, or even before her determined to work out, the man gets tired. He feels there is too much nagging, too much complaint in this marriage. Why don't I just stick to the one I have outside? The side cockroach, the side lizard, the side crocroid, I be whatever they are called. Now take a look at the lady. What's happening to her mental space? The society will term her what? Single mother. If she still remain on the marriage, the society will term her, why are you always nagging your husband? A woman that cannot take care of her home. A woman that is pushing her husband aside. A woman that is not patient enough. Just the way you have started now. 5 months into the marriage, already teaming, she's not patient enough. Why was she not patient with the man? A woman that is murderous, she has murdered or aborted her child. Why are you people always like this? Why is she always at the receiving end? Who started this whole mess? Who created this whole vacuum? Who brought this trouble to the table? You see what she did is the best solution for her. She has saved herself of emotional torture, emotional trauma, society image damaging. Yes, by the time she become a single mother in the future, when she give birth to the child and tell herself she's tired, or she keeps the pregnancy and tell herself, I am not ready with the marriage, but I don't want to abort this child. Do you know what that will do to her? You guys will start tagging her as a single mother. Every mother who wants to come around her will say she's a single mother. And so many persons that don't even understand what went on in the marriage, like, she was not able to stay in her marriage. Don't mind her. Outside never tire her. Now you make her stitch leg for outside. You don't know what happened. You don't know the genesis of that story. You don't know the story behind that marriage. You guys will be giving her all sorts of names. Now she saved herself of that stress. Now, if she give birth to that child and start to take care of that child alone, do you know what that will do to her again? If I thought she's taking care of that child will go, and if it's a child that is under another societal influence, where they will be calling her a bastard child, a child without a father, that child will come home with another trauma, disturbing the mother. I want to see my father. Who is my father? I want to know my father. And this will start drawing the woman and the man close. Again, for her to start remembering her ugly past, which is again detrimental to her mental space. This is something she wanted to forget about, but that child will keep reminding her. That child will keep bringing her back into that space. And that child on her own or on his own is not also free from this trauma. When she see other people's daddy coming to pick them, when she see other people's daddy and mommy with their children living happily, she will begin to wish, I wish I had a complete family. I wish I have a happy family. Again, if she has that child and go into another marriage, she's married to another man now who pretended to love that child at the beginning of the relationship just because he wanted to get the woman. The woman probably have best of the quality he has never seen with other women. And at the end of the day, he really did not love the child. And especially if it happens to be a female child. Remember, they are always at the receiving end. Another wahala have started entirely. I don't know if you guys are understanding me from the angle I am coming from. It is a very long rope to draw if we actually want to sit down to analyze this thing. So it is better the child go back to Baba God where the child came from. She is left to live her life. Many of you were even saying, what if that is the only child God gave you? Una not be God. Leave her to settle that case with her God. The situation is left for that. Thank God, man is not a God and God is not man. And thank God our God is merciful God. We know because of the mercies of God doesn't mean we should take him for granted. Yes, we know. But thank God, God is not a man. Thank God, man is not God. That is where the difference comes in. If that is the only child God programmed for her, make her live and she and her God, she can settle it with her God. God is a merciful God, as far as I know. because it was not a situation she just sat down and took to please herself. She must have considered her future. She must have considered the child's future. Now, have you even thought, if that lady in question have nothing doing, how will she take care of herself and the pregnancy, and at the same time take care of that child? A man that is not caring now when the love is sweet, you think he will be caring when you are years into the marriage? When that love, what brought you together, is gradually going, especially when the marriage does not have a solid foundation of love, not just love, words of mouth and bed matters that brought you people together, or the facial appearance that brought you together. Probably it's even because the woman was pregnant and she's beginning to leave shape at that early stage that is even pushing the man aside. Do you know? There are so many marriages that don't have this foundation, strong love foundation that can keep them for a very long time. Probably it could be the appearance that brought them. Probably it could be the financial aspect that brought them. You cannot tell. So for her taking a walk, it's better for her. It saved the stress of the future. Yes, it has saved all the wahala that would have come from the future, if you ask me. So if you have a better opinion, or if you have a better view of this issue, please can you drop your comment in the comment section. We will actually love to hear from you, because this discussion, it's a very wide one. If I continue, I don't think I will stop it today. So until I see you again in my next video, do remain blessed. Do well to help us share this video. God bless you. See you in my next video.